Okay. Can you clap again? Thank you. That's good. You only have to clap one time, but okay. Okay. Hello. Welcome.
Welcome back, yo.
This episode is brought to you by Empress Carpet One.
You know why number one? Because they're number one for all of your household furniture, decoration, flooring, blinds, all your household needs.
Anything you need in your house, they got it in North Battleford, Saskatchewan.
West side.
No, yeah. North side. North side. Gang. Get your stuff. Empress Carpet 1, North Battleford on Highway 1 North. Or 2. I don't know. It's in North Battleford. Come on. There's only one deadly store that has all this one-of-a-kind furniture in it. So go find it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Today's episode is about...
Before we start, we should say why. Because Albert here.
You have to talk into blue. Yeah.
Oh,
You're good.
Blue.
You're good.
Whatever.
Okay.
We got Albert here from the store.
From Empress Carpet One.
Yeah.
Flooring.
And it says, I have no special talents. I am only passionately curious.
And
Albert Einstein.
That describes us. Thanks, Albert.
Very passionately curious about everything life.
Good.
Cute little guy.
Tickle the stash.
Who wants a mustache ride? I do.
Albert does. Okay. Anyways, this episode is about us.
Yeah.
And what we are and who we are. So... we are people.
We are two people of the female
gender. My pronouns are she, her.
Why do we have to do that?
No.
So dumb.
Actually, I changed my pronouns. I now identify as unicorn.
Unicorn.
Yeah.
I identify as me, myself, and I, and if you can't figure that out, then that's a you problem.
Yeah, I identify as whatever you think I might be. Because we're getting into a dicey territory, but that's okay. This will be a Friday episode. Yeah, we're cool.
Yeah, no, we just wanted to kind of... talk about ourselves a little bit, let you guys get a feel of who we are as people and humans and why we think and do the things we do, and just so you can kind of get to know us a little bit and what we're passionate about, what we enjoy doing when we're not podcasting and being hella rad.
We're always hella rad, but,
Yeah. So as you know, we've been besties for 10 or more years now. Didn't start out that way. We didn't like each other at first. Well, she thought I was
I thought she was just a young, annoying, fucking whatever girl. I was like, ugh. She was dating one of my friends at the time, and yeah, we met while we were wasted. So
yeah, I came over to your house for a party.
Yeah.
And then I think the cooler days.
Oh, the cooler days.
Yeah, good old cooler days. Oh my, those walls could talk. Ooh. Thank God they don't.
Yeah, let's burn those walls. Should have been burned down years ago.
Anytime I go near there, I'm just like, oh God, how embarrassing.
How many times I had to crawl across that floor to get outside, or how
many fights we almost got into. How many. Yeah. Just unfortunate.
And then how did we first hang out? I remember the first time I went to your apartment, you were like, let's have some drinks, and I was like, just the two of us? Does she want to be my friend? Ooh. And I remember going over to your house, or your apartment, but I don't remember much.
I don't know. Well, we really we definitely formed our friendship around partying. There's just no that's what we did back then. I was 19, 18, 18 when we met.
Fresh out of high school.
Yeah, fresh out of high school I was. Yeah, and you were living in those townhouses, and it, initially just started with like we would party all the time, and then I started getting invited to the parties, and we would, your birthday.
Yeah,
was kind of
that was like bonding time. Yeah, that was the first time that I had done ecstasy, and that was the first time I ever like danced in a club. Like I was always kind of the girl that was just kind of off to the side, like jamming, but I was full on rave dancing around that place on my birthday, and I just felt like the love. And so maybe that's what maybe influenced it.
Was that the night that we wore, like, it was around Easter, or was that the weekend after? And then we wore, like, I have like all these like pictures, and we were wearing like bunny ears and stuff.
I think that was that night.
Yeah,
because
I don't know why I remember, like, I was wearing like a red shirt. Mm-hmm. And you were wearing
you were wearing a red like halter shirt.
Yeah, it had like the chain on the back.
Yeah.
Chains.
Yeah. And I was wearing this one like gray and white shirt that I always wore everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good times.
Yeah. I think we did we go to the Cooler and then to like Bennigan's? Or not Bennigan. Bo Diddley's. Because remember that chick like rammed her freaking tongue down my throat randomly, and I also sold my bunny ears for like $20. That was pretty sweet. But yeah, that chick was kind of weird, and I was like, "What is happening?" And then I ran away and hid because I was scared. I was like, "That is some like what?"
Yeah. What? That was.
But like, let's just like tap into that for a second though. It's like because a girl did that, it's like, okay, whatever. But like if a dude did that, like,
I know.
And that's like one of those like finicky things where it's like, why is it okay for women to do that? And like, why is it okay for like women to be like, damn, you sexy, or men to like, chirp at each other? But then as soon as like the opposite sex does it to each other, oh, that's sexual harassment.
Yeah, I can't even tell you how many girls have like walk up to me and like wanted to like that one girl, and I know you know who I'm talking about, but she used to just grab me and kiss me at the bar because her boyfriend was like into it. So she would be like, oh, hey, Amanda. Like we weren't really great friends. She didn't talk to me. She didn't talk to me outside of like partying. But then when
just
we were
wanted to put a show on.
Yeah, she wanted to kiss me in front of her boyfriend to get her boyfriend all hot. And like hindsight, like, was that sexual harassment? Probably. But, you can't like think like that now because you allowed it, and I don't know.
Yeah, you allowed it, but like that's what I mean though. Like if you're gonna allow it, and then like, but can you complain about it if it's the opposite sex? If you do it to like
if you're gonna let a girl do it, like, do you have to let a guy do it? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, not necessarily, but like the reason why I bring that up is like I know that I have a crude sense of humor. Like I've got a dirty mind, and I like to make dirty jokes and stuff. So like when I talk to men like that, like I don't, there's that respectful boundary, like you go back and forth. But like so oftentimes though, like watching like other women and interact, and then a dude does that to them, or a male, and then it's just like, oh my God, can you believe he said that to me? And it's like, I have heard the way you talk, lady.
Yeah. That's like somebody that we used to know that used to make the most disgusting jokes. But then as soon as she was in a bad mood and somebody would make a dirty joke to her, she would be like, sexual harassment. And it was like, girl, make it make sense. Be the same person all day.
Pick a lane.
Yeah, don't be this bitch in the afternoon and this bitch in the morning. Like, be one person all day, please. Like,
my brain can't handle that. But,
we're supposed to be talking about ourselves, but we are so like good at just talking about things.
Yeah. So anyways, back to ourselves. So we met, we did the party thing together, partied a lot.
And I guess now we don't party so much.
No.
We are like, I quit drinking June 2019. I have had a beer or two, maybe a glass of wine or two since then, but I've probably had a total of 20 drinks in the last 2 years, just because, alcohol was...
Why don't we just say, like, you quit binge drinking? Yes. Let's just be honest. Yeah. Like, when you get drunk, you're binge drinking. Mm-hmm. I still do, like, from time to time, but...
There we go. Okay.
If I want to have drinks, it's like it's for something usually. Like it's not just let's get drunk because it's the weekend. Like, I don't look forward to the weekends anymore just to get off my face anymore. Like, you know, like it's productive weekends now, and like, oh, I can't wait for the weekend so I can go outside and do this and clean my yard up
and podcast and like do fun things that don't make you not be able to get out of bed the next day.
Yeah, that's like, I like to, like, you know, I'll admit, like, I still like getting like a glow on, or like having a couple glasses of wine, getting that little buzz, but like I don't like getting like partied trashed anymore. Like, it's just not worth it.
Yeah, like I have one beer now and I'm like, whoa, bro, it's go time. I like that though, because then it only takes one and I don't have to like continuously like poison myself like I used to. Like, when I think about how much like rum and vodka I used to just chug, and like the poison I was doing to my body, no wonder I couldn't lose weight, no wonder I felt shitty all the time. Like, I was poisoning myself on a regular basis, and so now I'm just like aware that like, hey, don't do that. Like,
yeah, like you grow up. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people that we know that still haven't grown up and are still in that mentality. But I mean, hey man, if that's what you want to do, I don't know. I think that those types of people will wake up one day and be like, oh man, like, I wasted so much money, I wasted so much time, like, and so much like wasted time too, just being hungover and being a piece of shit. Like, I don't know, like, that's like, I never really understood like alcoholics. Like, I just, like, a hangover to me is like the end of the world. Like, I don't want to do that again for a long time every time I have a hangover.
Yeah. And I don't judge people that do like drink. Like, if you're gonna drink, like, fine, like, that's your choice. Obviously, you know that you can stop, or I mean, hopefully you could stop. But you know, I'm not one to judge someone who wants to have a beer after work, because I like to now like smoke weed sometimes. That's my escape, and I know that everybody kind of needs a little escape now and then. It's just a matter of finding a healthy one.
Well, sometimes it's like, it's the taste of things too. Like, I love Caesars, and like, I love Caesars so much that like a lot of times I'll drink them without vodka or anything in them, like just that mixture. Like, for me, like, there's like, you can tell when someone drinks because they have an issue with it, or like people that just like to casually drink. Like, I like to drink, I like to have a beer when I mow my lawn, you know, I like to sit on my ride-on lawnmower, mow my lawn, have a beer. Like, that to me, it's relaxing, it's nice, I enjoy the taste of beer, especially like beer and clam and stuff. But like, people that drink, like, you know, go home and have like a vodka water, like, you know, they're just drinking because they need that alcohol and not necessarily just like socially drinking. Or
people who like will drink a case of beer after work. Like,
if
this is you, please seek help. Like, that is not healthy.
No.
And it's probably causing you a lot of medical issues.
It's super hard.
No
on your body.
judgment, but get help.
Okay.
This is a PSA. We care about people as much as we rag on them a little bit,
but yeah, no, so we're kind of not really talking about ourselves super much, but like we were planning to, but
there's just so much depth to
I
us
know.
that we have to like get into things.
We get as soon as I start talking about something that's like, oh, squirrel moment, and let's dive into this because it's, you know, relatable. But yeah, no, I'm Megan. I don't even think we said our names in the first podcast.
What? They know we are. Yeah, no, you're right. We didn't. That's Megan.
Yeah, so I'm pretty much a professional klutz. If there's a way to fall down or hurt myself, hey, it's me. I have an acreage. I enjoy a quiet life. I have my horses and dog and cats. And I enjoy gopher hunting on a nice Saturday or Sunday afternoon. And I really enjoy going to the gym. That's kind of my escape from the world, and I feel like it's just a great way to start my day. I go downstairs, I work out, I have a little gym set up down there, and you know, it really starts my day. I stopped doing it for a while, and I just noticed like a huge difference. Like, when I go to work, I'm happier. When I'm working out, my mind is clearer, I'm energized, I'm ready to start my day. And then the days that I don't work out, I'm tired, I'm more moody. So we actually work together. Imagine that, two best friends working together and still best friends. Yeah, because sometimes, you know, when you spend too much time together, things really fall apart. But obviously, we're killing it.
We're soulmates.
Yeah,
That's just
we
how
are.
it is.
But yeah, no, you can probably like testify to that. That like the days that I don't work out, I don't visit with people as much. And
Yeah, it was funny because like she was kind of miserable in the mornings, and then all of a sudden she wasn't. Like it was like she was just chilling and like staying away from everybody, and all of a sudden she's like out and talking to everybody and being social, and it was like. And then she said about working out in the morning, and it was like, oh, bro, I totally, yeah, like, please do that every day. Like,
yeah, like I'm a better person when I move my body.
Yeah.
But when you move your body, like there's just so many health benefits to it. And it's not just about like, okay, yeah, when I first started working out, I'll admit, it was like, I want to get lean. I want to grow my booty. I want this big booty and a little waist. But now it's like not even, it's more about functional training. Like I love working out all my body parts now. Like I became obsessed with like working my upper body for a while, which was kind of like a big switch, you know? But that to me just like means that I'm doing it for the real benefits and not just the aesthetics of it. Yeah, the aesthetics are nice. Like it is nice to, you know, to have
to be fit and look deadly.
But it's also super nice when you can go out and do things and you're not gassed all the time. And, you know, I'm not as worried to go out in the world and get COVID because I know that my immune system is, you know, primed and it's ready to, my body's ready to do what it needs to do to keep me healthy because I do what I can to nourish and keep my body healthy.
Yeah.
So I give my body its tools and my body gives me its tools to keep me in tip-top shape.
Yeah, girl, yeah.
Yeah, get it.
So I'm Amanda, and I don't work out, and I should. I know I should. I used to. I know how good I feel when I do. It's just a matter of getting in that mindset again. I just got to get back into it. But yeah, I'm a mom, actually. Not a lot of people know that, and I used to do a podcast. If any of you are watching, and many of you may know me already because you came from there, but I used to do the Thoughtful podcast. I did it for a year and 2 months, religiously every week, and then my life kind of spiraled downwards. We'll get into that, I'm sure, in the future, but anyways, I just was so excited when me and Megan started discovering things and that she wanted to do a podcast together, and so pretty much living my dream right now. But yeah, I'm a mom. I have a 10-year-old daughter. She's amazing. She's the coolest kid I've ever known, and I love her very much. I do like a week on, week off with her because her and her dad and I aren't together, but they have a beautiful family and we all get along really well, luckily, so that's good. But yeah, I'm just a chill, I just like to make things out of what my thoughts. So like when I think something and see something in my head, I like to make it happen for real, whether it's a video, whether it's a photo, or whether it's a meme. I like to just get my thoughts out of my head because it makes me feel better mentally. And so this helps with that. And I don't know. I agree about the health thing though, personal responsibility. You got to stay healthy. You can't expect everybody else in the world to be looking out for you, and that's what's stirring up a lot of emotions in people all over the world right now is that everybody thinks that everybody else should be responsible for their health, and it's like, no, I'm responsible for my health, you're responsible for yours.
Exactly.
Actually, when I drove, we won't talk about that right now.
We'll save this because I feel like we're just steamrolling into a really good topic here. So catch us on the next episode. And we'll get into accountability for your own health and what that means to us and our view and standpoint on that and what's going on in the world right now, and in my opinion, what the true actual pandemic is people's health.
Yeah, 100%. Okay.
Yeah.
So leaving it on an ominous note, but see you next time.
Peace. Love you.